Welcome to Asian Star Trend. I'm Hannah, and today we've got some hot and trending news to share with you in the glittering yet demanding world of Chinese entertainment, where endless schedules, national tours, and grueling filming commitments often overshadow personal lives. Love stories are rare, fragile, and often fleeting. Yet actor Yu Long, one of China's most captivating rising stars, has managed to carve out a narrative that feels both tender and enduring. His relationship with actress Mie Mie has become the subject of both admiration and speculation. Fans have watched the two weather long-distance separations, with Yu Long filming across provinces and Mie Mie balancing her own high-profile projects. While many celebrity romances crumble under such strain, theirs has quietly grown stronger. In a recent candid interview, Yu Long pulled back the curtain on their private world, offering a glimpse into the foundation of their bond. "Our love doesn't depend on how often we see each other," he reflected, pausing as if weighing every word, "but on the depth of trust we share." His voice carried no performance, just an honesty that disarmed both interviewer and audience alike. He went on to describe the rituals that tether them despite distance: late-night video calls after exhausting shoots, handwritten letters slipped into luggage before flights, and a simple rule to never let an argument linger past sunrise. These intimate habits, while ordinary, have taken on extraordinary meaning in their relationship, reminders that love is not defined by proximity but by intention. For audiences, Yu Long's openness is more than a romantic anecdote. It is a lesson in resilience, trust, and the quiet work required to sustain intimacy under pressure. In a world hungry for grand gestures, his story suggests that perhaps the most powerful love is the one nurtured in silence, away from the cameras, proving that true connection can thrive, even under the spotlight. He went on to explain that in the early days of their relationship, life seemed simpler. Their work often kept them in the same city, allowing them to share quiet dinners after long shoots or sneak in morning coffee before call times. But as their careers gained momentum, long-distance assignments became unavoidable. Currently immersed in a lavish historical drama being filmed in a remote region of China, Yu Long admitted the separation was far from easy. Weeks away from Mie Mie tested not just his patience, but also his emotional resilience. With disarming candor, he confessed, "I miss her smile, her voice, the way she reminds me to rest when I overwork. But what surprises me is that she never makes me feel guilty for being apart. Instead, she always makes me feel supported." That sense of unwavering encouragement, he explained, is what anchors him amid the chaos of celebrity life. It is not grand declarations or public displays that sustain them, but the quiet assurance that no matter the distance, their hearts remain aligned. For fans watching from afar, Yu Long's words resonate on a deeply human level. Behind the dazzling premieres and perfectly staged red carpet photos, the reality of love in the spotlight is often grueling. Yet his story with Mie Mie reveals something universal: that true intimacy is not measured in hours spent together, but in the depth of understanding that bridges the silence between them. In a cultural landscape where celebrity romances often feel fleeting, Yu Long and Mie Mie's bond stands as a gentle reminder: love can withstand distance, thrive under pressure, and even grow stronger in absence if nurtured with trust, patience, and quiet devotion. For Yu Long, mutual trust has become the unshakable foundation of their relationship. "It's easy to fall into doubt when you don't see your partner," he admitted thoughtfully, "but we chose to trust each other." In an industry where gossip spreads faster than news, that choice carries more weight than any public declaration. As the conversation grew more intimate, Yu Long revealed a detail that melted fans' hearts worldwide: their midnight call ritual. "Every night at midnight, no matter where we are, we call each other," he shared with a quiet smile. "Sometimes it's just 5 minutes, sometimes 10. Sometimes we only send voice notes. It's our way of saying, 'I'm here, and I love you.'" The simplicity of that gesture struck a chord far beyond his fan base. In an era where relationships are often curated for social media, this small, consistent act feels refreshingly genuine. It isn't designed for publicity, nor is it performed for cameras. Instead, it reflects the kind of intimacy that thrives in routine, the daily reminder that even across miles, love can still feel immediate, tangible, and present. Fans have since called the ritual the Midnight Promise, a phrase now circulating across forums and fan pages. To many, it represents not just the romance of Yulong and Yang Mie Mie, but also a larger truth about modern love. Connection doesn't always require grand gestures. Sometimes, it's built in the quiet moments when two people simply choose to show up for each other through his honesty. Yulong offered something more than a glimpse into celebrity romance. He gave audiences a story of resilience, trust, and devotion that resonates with anyone who has ever loved across distance. The tradition of their midnight calls began in the earliest months of their long-distance phase. Even if we're apart, hearing each other's voices every day keeps us connected, Yulong said with a soft chuckle when asked if exhaustion ever got in the way. Of course, sometimes one of us is too tired to talk. In those cases, we just send recordings. She hums a lullaby, or I whisper a silly poem. It's small, but it keeps the romance alive. One of the most moving moments of the interview came when Yulong recounted a gesture that has stayed with him ever since. Before he left for filming, Yang Mie Mie slipped a handwritten letter into his suitcase, hidden among his clothes. I didn't find it until a week later. I had just finished a draining day, heavy emotional scenes, physically exhausted, and then I saw this little envelope. It read, "If the world feels too heavy today, remember this, I am listening, I am waiting, and I believe in you." That letter made me cry. I folded it and put it in my wallet. I carry it with me everywhere now. These quiet, thoughtful surprises have become their love language. Once, during a stormy shoot, Yang Mie Mie arranged for warm food to be delivered to his set with a note that read, "Keep warm, and don't skip dinner." Just because of the rain, technology, too, has become their lifeline. "We watch movies together on video calls," Yulong revealed with a laugh. "We hit play at the same time and react together. Once, we binge-watched 3 episodes of a K-drama, me in a hotel room in Delhi, her back home in Beijing. For a few hours, it felt like we were in the same room." Yulong and Yang Mie Mie, a love story that defies distance in the dazzling but demanding world of Chinese entertainment, where distance and pressure often tear couples apart. Actor Yulong and actress Yang Mie Mie have built a love that thrives against the odds. Their early days together were simple, working in the same city, sharing coffee and late-night dinners. But as careers grew, long distance became inevitable. Now filming a historical drama in a remote region, Yulong admitted, "I miss her smile, her voice, the way she reminds me to rest. But she never makes me feel guilty. She always makes me feel supported." That trust has become their foundation. Each night, they honor a ritual fans call the Midnight Promise, a call or voice note, even if only for minutes. Sometimes it's a lullaby, sometimes a silly poem. Small gestures that keep the romance alive. Yang Mie Mie surprises deepen the bond, a handwritten letter hidden in his suitcase, warm meals sent to his set on rainy days, and their shared digital journal filled with jokes, gratitude lists, and dreams of one day opening a flower shop for fans. Their story is more than celebrity romance, it is proof that love can withstand distance. As Yulong put it, love isn't about time spent together, but about how much of your soul you're willing to share even from afar. What do you think about today's content? We'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below, and if this is your first time watching our channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button to stay updated with exclusive news about your favorite movie. Thank you so much for watching.